Hey everybody, BamaCooley here. Welcome back to the channel. I'm standing in front of the Maserati MC20. This is Maserati's answer to all the supercars that there are, and this is a supercar in every sense of the word. We're going to look at the inside, we're going to look at the outside, we're going to look at the motor, we're going to see what makes this thing work, and we're going to take it for a drive and give it the business. So come on, let's go. All right, everybody, looking at the front, this thing, the first thing that sticks out to me is the width. These fender wells flare out here. You got lines going down here to these functional vents. This thing looks like a supercar and is a natural head turner. We have, of course, our LED headlamps here. They look sharp as hell when they're lit up. We got Maserati going here. And look at all the carbon fiber. This is the full carbon fiber package, and it's not just for aesthetics. This carbon fiber package is for aerodynamics and for being lightweight and pure performance. And that is exactly what Maserati wanted to do with the MC20. Of course, we got our Maserati badge here. We got our huge trident here. I might would have went black with the trident. I don't know, that's just me. I like the white and black contrast. But this carbon fiber package looks absolutely phenomenal on this car. This color is really awesome looking. Normally I'm not a white car guy, but when it's matte like this, it looks amazing, especially with the carbon fiber contrast. The name of this color in my Southern Italian accent is Bianco a Dolce. And you can correct me in the comments wrong if I said it wrong. I get it. I'm from Alabama. Give me a little leeway on that. But coming around to the side, of course, you got 20-inch wheels on the front and back. These are the Bridgestones, and they are massive. They look really sharp. Of course, you got your Maserati emblem. You got huge brake calipers here. They're in the Maserati blue, so it sticks out and it goes well with the white. That's one of the things I like about the brake calipers is, you know, you got the reds, you got the yellows, you got the blues, but when it goes with the specific color of the car and it really pops, it really looks good. You got huge rotors here, probably at least 17-inch rotors to help this car stop because it will pick up a lot of speed, and that's what it's designed for. Coming around more to the side, of course, you got your MC20 badge here. You got your body color mirrors here, and you got more carbon fiber going down the length of the car all the way to the back. And of course, you got your functional air vents here. This is sucking in all the fresh air for the engine, making sure that the engine stays cool and can keep the performance level high. You got your black trident here, which I really love. And of course, right here, you got your carbon fiber roof. Carbon fiber is a lot more lightweight and pound for pound is a lot stronger than steel. So this carbon fiber roof gives it the performance it needs. It's lightweight and you can squeak off a few more tenths of a second on the 0 to 60 and get that top speed up a little bit more. Coming around the back, you still see more carbon fiber. Of course, you got the carbon fiber spoiler here. You got the LED tail lights wrapping around here about halfway through the car, and you've got all carbon fiber right here. You got venting here. You got your massive dual exhaust here. These things are probably about 3.5 inches in diameter, and this V6 really sounds good. I know everybody, you know, knocks Maserati for taking the Gran Turismo and switching it from a V8 to the Nettuno 6-cylinder, which is basically what this engine is, but it does sound really good. And it's a really high performing engine, and we'll discuss that a little bit more. But as you can see right down here into the diffuser, more carbon fiber. This car is super lightweight. That's why you're able to get the performance out of a 6-cylinder engine, and it can really push this car to the limits. This is basically Maserati's version of their Le Mans car, Formula One race car. They took their Formula One car, got some of the ideas for it, and then turned it into the MC20. And that's what you see here. All right, everybody, popping the trunk where the engine is. Of course, first you notice this massive space you got right here for storage. You can fit anything from some laptops, a medium-sized duffel bag, whatever you want. Definitely not golf clubs and definitely not a carry-on, but you don't buy this car for luggage space anyway. So here is the heart of this car. This is the 6-cylinder Nettuno engine, twin turbo, that cranks out 621 horses, 538 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds with a top speed of 202 miles an hour. This engine performs like nobody's business. That's what it's geared to. It's pretty much the same engine that's in the Gran Turismo. However, it's tuned differently. I think the displacement's a little different, but it's pretty much the exact same engine, and it's pretty much the exact same engine that they use with their Le Mans cars as well. So I do like the carbon fiber cover. Of course, you got Maserati, you got the Nettuno right there, and you got your Maserati emblem here. I like engine covers, especially when car dealers and car manufacturers go the extra mile and slap them on. To me, it's just one of those little Easter eggs that always makes it look good. I'm as graceful as a gazelle. Yes, it is that easy to get in this car. You just fall in and let gravity take its course. All right, everyone, sitting inside this awesome car, first thing you notice is the materials. You got soft leather, you got blue stitching going around the doors, you got the upgraded stereo system, speaker system with the Sonos Faber speakers, and of course you see the blue accents just going all around. This car on the inside is covered with carbon fiber and Alcantara. You got an Alcantara and carbon fiber steering wheel here. It's very thick, which is what I like. You got your start stop, you got your launch control, you got your other controls to change your display, as well as the radio. Coming over here, of course, you got your radio volume here, you got your power windows here, you got reverse, you got your drive modes here, and all of this is carbon fiber as well. And look at these performance seats. You got the Alcantara seats similar to the Recaros. Of course, you got the blue stitching and the blue piping going across, and you have a blue trident right here showing the Maserati emblem. Come over the side, of course, you got the Alcantara glove box, the MC20 with the Italian flag colors here, and you got massive storage going on right here to continue with the massive trunk space that we got. This car is built for racing, it's built for driving, so some of the stuff you just have to, you know, live with, because you're not buying this car for actual storage space. Even this right here is all carbon fiber, I just noticed. Now you do have the video rear view mirror display, which I think is really awesome, and you do have this touch screen, which, you know, is really quick. So you got the vehicle, you can go over your settings. It's actually really responsive. Go into the My Car mode, which shows you the tire pressure, drive mode explorer. Of course, you got your phone with the Apple CarPlay, you got your media, you got your navigation, and you got your home screen. The responsiveness of this is actually really one of the quickest ones I've actually seen. So you do have some technology and you do have some creature comforts, but let's be honest, this car isn't about creature comforts, it's about driving. And that's exactly what we're about to get ready to do. We're ready to take off and see what this car's got. We are in sport mode. The only things we're switching to are Sport and Corsa. So from a comfort standpoint, this is a comfortable car. All right, it likes to go. I love the feel of the steering wheel with the Alcantara and the carbon fiber. You know what? F it. We're going Corsa. There we go. So now
you don't have no traction control.
And just, you could feel the RPMs kick up. And the display, you can see this on the camera on the thing, my head making me look like a dork. You can see the whole display changed to where you got your RPMs now going across the top. So this particular car, the way it's optioned out, stickered for about $318,000. You can get a base one without the carbon fiber package and without some of the extra options for about $249,000, $250,000. But if you got that type of money, what's another 60 grand? Looking at my truck from the back really lets me know how low this car is. This thing wants to take off though. I gotta be easy on this gas. So we got some roads here that we're going to take that have some curves. It's going to allow us to hang them pretty good, pretend like we're Le Mans drivers. And I hope y'all are picking this up on the GoPros on my head and going on the outside, because this is a pretty road to actually be driving on. So on the dash too, it also tells you what brake percent you are and what gas percent you are. Right now I'm at 23% throttle. We're in the Corsa mode, so everything's tight. Steering's tight, suspension's tight. We're ready to go around these curves. I'm not hitting the brake. The only thing I'm doing is letting off the gas around some of these curves and then trying to get back into it as soon as I feel comfortable. So I'm trying to stay off the brake to really test the suspension and how tight we can hang. This one's, I noticed this one when I was on my way down here. It's like almost a damn, I'm hitting my brake on this one because it's not my car. I feel like I'm having to keep it like reined back a little bit, if that makes sense. Like when you hit the brake in Corsa mode, like it's wanting to almost push you forward because it's wanting to go. Kind of like reining back a racehorse or something. So for everyone watching, not only am I going to be an off-road professional driver in Raptors, I'm also going to be now a Le Mans driver. The paddle shifters on these are carbon fiber as well. In my Raptor, I got the magnesium paddle shifters. Let me go ahead and point this out. A special thanks to Mob Inc. If you remember, they're the ones who they had their first ever car show a few weeks back here in Hoover, Alabama. One of their VPs, Scott, who owns this particular car, has been gracious enough to give me time and seat time in this car, and he's actually driving my truck now and taking a picture of his car, me driving his car. But they're great people. Visit their website. If you're in the local area, you can join and get a membership to their car club. And I'm going to be doing a lot more content with them. They have access to a lot of cars that I think all of you will want to see, and that y'all would be interested in seeing me drive and hopefully not wreck and have to work till I'm 90. You are low enough in this car where you do pick up some road noise. You can hear it with the tires especially, but it doesn't take away from how fun this car actually is. Alright, so we are doing 25 in a Maserati MC20 behind a student driver. Just throwing that out there. I'm trying to be the shepherd. Trying not to lose my patience. Just putting this as bad luck for the moment. All right, let's get up. Let's have some fun, boys and girls. There you go. Got it up to 78. All right, everyone. Holy hell, that was a fun time. This Maserati lived up to everything it's cracked up to be. We went through a lot of turns, a lot of tight roads at speed limits, and sometimes below speed limits, considering the student driver we got behind. But this car lives up to the billing. It is a true supercar and was fun as hell to drive. I want to put out a special thanks to Mob Inc. here in Hoover Car Group. If you're in the Hoover and Birmingham area, look them up on their website, check them out. I'll put the website below in the description. And I want to personally thank Scott Pierce, whose car this is, for giving me some seat time with this and letting me give it the business. So appreciate that, Scott. And remember, if you catch yourself in the back roads of Tijuana and you're in Mexico, and you got a fun car or truck to drive, go ahead and give it the business and have a good time with it. We'll see y'all later.